President, could you discuss some of the recent public accounts of CIA activities in South Vietnam, particularly the stories of or reports of how the CIA has undertaken certain independent operations? They're independent of other elements of the American government that are in South Vietnam.
The fact of the matter is that Mr. Mychal sits in the National Security Council. I imagine I see him at least 3 or 4 times a week, ordinarily. We have worked very closely together in the National Security Council in the last 2 months, attempting to meet the problems we faced in South Vietnam. I can find nothing, and I've looked through the record very carefully over the last 9 months. And I could go back further to indicate that the CIA has done anything but support policy. It does not create policy.
แม่เป็นอย่างเฮาจุงนี้จากลาว
เพราะว่าพ่อเจ้าอยากไปสอบเวียกใหม่เฮ็ด
เพราะแม่บ่ได้บอกลูกความจริง
ลูกคือมาฮู้แล้วว่าแม่บ่บอกความจริง
เพราะว่าถึกเถือแม่ตัวลูกแม่เกาหูระบบเบิ่งลูก
รูปประเทศลาวมันเป็นประเทศที่มีสงครามอันยาวนานจึงได้ถือคอมมิวนิสต์ยึดครองพวกพ่อตัวนี้มาเพื่อความปลอดภัยของชีวิตลูกต้องจื้อไว้ว่าเฮามาฮอดอเมริกานี่แล้วมันทุกข์ยากส่ำใดพวกเจ้าต้องตั้งใจเรียนถ้าเจ้าใหญ่มาแล้วเจ้าจะเป็นอย่างไรได้เจ้าจะเป็นทหารเจ้าก็เป็นได้เจ้าจะเป็นในหมอเจ้าก็เป็นได้ถ้าเจ้าต้องตั้งใจเรียนหนังสือเป็นคนฮู้คนดีและเจ้าต้องภูมิใจในตัวเจ้าเองว่าเจ้าเป็นลาวอเมริกา
เพราะว่าพ่อเจ้าอยากไปสอบเวียกใหม่เฮ็ดไปสอบเวียกใหม่เฮ็ด
อ้าวไปลูกไปลูกมาไปวนไปลูกวนไป
ไปสอบเวียกใหม่เฮ็ด
As a sovereign power, people desire to be independent, and it's also important. Because it borders the Mychal River, and quite obviously, Laos fell into communist hands. It increased the danger along the northern frontiers.
แลนได้ดีมากลูกแลนดีมากแลนไปแลนต่อล็อกลบวิ่งเข้าไปยังแลนเข้าไปยัง
Borders the Mychal River, and quite obviously, if Laos fell into communist hands, it would increase the danger along the northern frontiers. Thailand, put additional pressure on Cambodia.
เข้ามาใกล้ๆลูกเข้ามาใกล้ๆพื้นที่
Vietnam, yourselves would put additional pressure on Malaya. So I do accept
มาลูกมาเล่นไปตามบอลตามลูกบอลลูกตามลูก
maintaining the Geneva Accords as a method of maintaining stability in Southeast Asia. It may be one of the reasons why others do not.
รับไปลูกไปส่งไปลูกดีมากลูกแลน
Come in.
You wanted to see me, sir?
In the mid-70s, radical Vietnamese leaders from the north, not necessarily the people, but the Viet Cong, thought that everyone in the Southeast Asia should live under their rule. In 1958, these regimes were formed. That means they had almost a 20-year head start building their armies. The Vietnam War should have just involved the Vietnamese, but my people were involved.
Sir, what does any of this have to do with me?
Mychal.
When we got pulled in, the U.S. joined forces with us. If you asked 1,000 people, you will get 1,000 different answers. Now, we're not going to get into the whys or the who's to blame. All I know is the bombs were meant for the Viet Cong. The secret war was not a secret to us.
Sir, I hear everything you're saying, but exactly where are you going with all of this?
It changed the course of history. It changed the lives of millions and millions of Phun Lao. No one admits or accepts the blame. As a result of them pulling out, we had to fight, run, and rebuild on our own. We need the unexploded bombs removed from the motherland. Till this day, people are still getting killed by those bombs. We need closure. We're putting together a team of CIA agents.
So what's my involvement?
You're gonna recruit them for me. Now, take down these names.
Obama Side Park office? No, ma'am. He's actually on his way to be CIA Director of South Asian Affairs. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. Mr. President, your car is waiting.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Sabaydi.
So as I said over the phone, this project is much needed. Hit Phil Con Lao.
What you got for me?
I've put together this team of agents. They will go undercover to get the secret tapes of Lao testimonials. It will be presented at the UN committee.
They look kind of young.
They're going undercover as gangsters, sir.
Hey, babe. Jill Biden just called and wanted to know if you and Joe want to have dinner tonight.
I'll call you back, dear.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I'll call you back, dear.
Oh, I forgot. You're meeting with Lao CIA chief. Love you.
I love you
You know
back.
my family has ties to the Lao community.
All right.
Do the right thing for them.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
One wife, longevity in your marriage, beautiful kids. How every American president should be.
Is this on or off the record? It feels like the Bin Laden mission.
Your team did well, sir. You have the best in the force.
They have to be quick, smart, agile. Are they Laotian?
Yes, sir. Like I said, hit Pua Kon Lao.
What does that mean?
It means for my people, sir.
Okay. Let's make that code for the mission.
That sounds good, sir. You all have been chosen.
Hold up. Who chose us, dog? I didn't seen your ass before. How I know you're not trying to set us up? You Kon Lao?
I am Kon Lao. My family left Laos like many others did. We suffered. We lost everything. Now I'm risking everything to find justice for our people.
Hold up. Risking everything? You're not risking everything. We all are risking everything.
Anybody want out?
Continue.
Who wants out? We do this for a living. We're trying to make money.
I'm with it.
I'm sure you all have the letter that was delivered to you. You have to break into the federal building to get the tape and the documents.
You guys can go through the service gate.
Stop right there. Hold on. What about the cameras over there?
Yeah, it's a federal building. The camera record every 30 seconds. And it alternates. So we have to get in and get out.
Agent Ward, Chicago office.
Agent Ward, this is Agent Panbongsa returning your call. You sounded urgent on the phone. Is there a problem?
Not necessarily a problem, perhaps a solution. I'm a little concerned about the guys chosen may not be able to pull it off.
Silence. Ward, these guys have been self-groomed. They practically trained themselves for this mission. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Let me bring in a guy off the street. Someone the other agents don't know.
Off the street?
or off the street?
He's a gang member, if you know what I mean. You can go in and make the connections before the team moves on the building. What do you think?
Oi, fuck this.
I'll take that as a yes. Welcome to the mission.
Yeah, man. I believe that you got intel to the streets and you got connects to the Fed building. And I believe that there's documents in there that can explain or vindicate us.
Yeah, I know a few people.
But these papers have explained all the bombing in Laos.
So what's up? What's in it for me?
Well, we can help.
Was I talking to you? Well, hold on. Was I talking to you?
Look, boss, we believe some of those tapes will vindicate us in Laos. All our lives will change because of this war.
My father told me the war and the bombings in Laos. America tried to help us, but they failed us. They made everything worse. Left us in the hands of the enemy. That's how we end up here. They crossed the Mychal River, and my mom and dad never looked back after that.
Is that something you can help us with?
I'll make some calls, get some names. For now, let's party. Let's party.
Hey man, I think it's a switch.
Who are you? So why are you following me?
ใจเย็น
You from Laos, huh?
Why are you and your gangbang friends sneaking around in these buildings?
Hey, it's none of your business what we doing, man. What, you some kind of cop? Hey, I don't need to see your badge, man.
Look, man, there's an investigation going on regarding refugees from Laos. Your kind shouldn't be here.
The Vietnam War messed up all of us, man. If you can't see that, there's something wrong with you. You forgot where you came from?
No, I didn't forget. The Vietnam War was wrong.
Yo, war everywhere is wrong. Listen, brother, if I catch you following me again, you're gonna be sorry, man. And watch your back. I'm a gangster.
It's me. Passwords, please.
เพื่อคนของเขา
I need you to walk the floor to see who is still there. Okay, now, put the phone down and put the earpiece in.
I heard a click on the line. Can you hear me okay? Without saying anything, with your fingers, how many are still there? How many minutes before to turn on the main alarm?
Now, very important. I need you to walk around the floor, butt naked. Are all the agents leaving now? Okay, walk the floor one more time.
Text me the code to the back door.
Then you walk out the alley.
Keep an eye on things from the alley. It's going down now.
You have 3 minutes. Two minutes. Guys, you have 1 minute. 1 minute, I repeat.
fellas, since everybody here, I got some bad news. I talked to OG Bo. He was telling me that Steven might be with the other team, man. He might be working for the other side, bro.
What you mean the other side? That's our homies.
I don't even know what you mean. You know this is a serious mission, right? This ain't to be played with. If the U.S. know that we out here looking for this and they don't want that leak, and we out here putting it out there showing the world that they made mistakes, they're not gonna like that too much. And we can't have no glitches. We can't have nothing compromising everything that we doing right now for, you know.
If it's true, then he gotta go. Bet.
All right, enough talking. Y'all go to Saginaw for Lao New Year, and we talk when you guys get back.
Bet. Say less.
That's our home.
Can't have no glitches.
Sir, with all due respect, these agents are a waste of space. Where did you find them?
They're undercover agents. You expect them to act like officers?
Sir, they were at a Lao New Year's celebration, dancing on floats, getting drunk. They were acting more like thugs than they were agents.
We handpicked these guys because we know they can fulfill the job. Now leave me. I have work to do.
King God.
What y'all do? Send him back to his block?
He dead?
He's dead. What do you mean, G? What you talking about, G, that he's dead?
I told you he had to go.
I thought you meant to cut him out the group. Man, y'all tripping, man. That's the homie.
No, I did it. I killed him.
Man, what the hell you do that for?
He had to go. Hey, this is too important for that, man. All right? We talk about this later. We got to go meet Obama in the morning. So everybody get right, man. Let's go. He had to go. We out. Let's go.
Miss Thong Suk, can you tell me how you lived before the war and after?
ท้องสุขชีวิตการเป็นอยู่ของเจ้า ก่อนสงครามและหลังสงครามเป็นเท่าไหร่
ก่อนสงครามชีวิตน้องก็ดีมีทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างมีบ้านผัวก็มีงานเฮ็ดมีเฮือนตัวเองมีควาย2 ตัวลูก3 คนก็ดีไปกันครอบครัวแต่สงครามเกิดขึ้นเมื่อนั้นผัวไปตลาดไปเฮ็ดงานในตลาดลูกกลับมาเลยลูกก็จะไปสัมมนาพวกไอซ์จะสอนไป
Oh, Miss Thong Suk said life was like hell. For the war, her husband did not work. The children never had enough to eat. He did not work because he drank too much. She says he had not a woman. Life was like not good before or after the war.
this Marcos Hanlock ก่อนหน้าสงครามสปิดน้องกระดี on this ก่อนหน้าสงครามสปิดน้องกระดี
Miss Tong Suk said life was like hell.
มีทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างมีบ้านผัวก็มีงานเยอะ
He drank too much. She says he had another woman.
That's not what she said.
งานมีเบาหามีงานมีทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างมีบ้านผัวก็มีงาน
He drank too much. She says he had another woman. On another woman. On a woman.
Greetings, Mr. President. War has been a cancer to world peace. War, along with civil unrest, has been the seed for refugee life. America is a great nation. You are a great president. America often tries to police the world. Your country went to Laos to help with democracy. Unfortunately, the U.S. dropped bombs that missed their targets, and worse than that, never exploded. It's rumored that your Congress did not know of the war. Thus, it was titled the Secret War. A covert mission was launched by two government agencies, the CIA and the FBI, along with the Department of Corrections. They found that the U.S. is responsible and liable for the excessive bombs dropped. Testimony given in 1977 reveals that both government agencies were misled, were untruthful about the U.S.'s accounts before and after the war. The United Nations has determined that the U.S. should properly fund the removal of these bombs left unexploded. You being the great president you are, we are sure you will do the right thing. UN Committee Chairman.
Indicate that the CIA has done anything but support policy, does not create policy, it attempts to execute it in those areas where it has competence and responsibility. I know that the transfer of Mr. John Richardson, who's a very dedicated public servant, has led to surmises, but I can just assure you flatly that the CIA has not carried out independent activities, but has operated under close control of the Director of Central Intelligence, operating with the cooperation of the National Security Council and under my instructions. So I think that while the CIA may have made mistakes, as we all do on different occasions, and has had many successes.
อแม่เอ๋ยพ่อแม่ผู้ให้สีฟ้าแม่เคยเลี้ยงมาลูกน้อยตาดำ
น้อยเกิดฮอตไม่ตู
ถนอมด้วยความรักกรรมพ่อแม่มีจิตศีลธรรมแก่ลูกน้อยมอบทั้งสีฟ้าพ่อแม่ผู้เคยอุ้มสู้แม่เคยเลี้ยงดูเป็นบุญการะให้มาจนลูกเติบใหญ่ขึ้นมาโทษไอ้อานิจจาเปรียบบ่มีเหมือนดังพ่อแม่สายเลือดที่กันจากอกของแม่เป็นฟองกระแสน้ำให้ดื่มกินค่าของบิดอนล้นฟ้ามาเพื่อแผ่นดินลูกขอกราบตีนพ่อแม่อีกที โอ้พ่อแม่เอ๋ยพ่อแม่ผู้เคยสั่งสอนแม่มีอาวรณ์อ้อนวอนลูกเป็นคนดีจิตให้มีศีลธรรมห้ามเฮียนอยากให้ได้ดีเกียรติลูกศักดิ์ศรีพ่อแม่ภูมิใจสายเลือดที่กันจากอกของแม่เป็นฟองกระแสน้ำให้ดื่มกินค่าของบิดอนล้นฟ้ามาเพื่อแผ่นดินลูกขอขมาพ่อแม่อีกที
Well, I really think on behalf of all in Lao, Kabjai, Agent Cam, Kabjai. Thank you, Mr. President. Agent Kitty C, our fund, Kabjai. Tempet. Agent Tempet. 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 Yes. Kamja. Jack. Kamja.
Agent Loth.
Agent Lock.
Loth.
Las.
H-O-T-H. Loth.
Like moth, like moth, but loth with an L. Like moth, but loth.
Agent Law. There you go. Kamjai. Kamjai.
Shantikam.
Agent Shantikam. Kamjai. Thank you. Kambosat. Agent Kambosat. Object.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sabidi?
Guys, come watch. Obama's making a speech in Laos.
Thank you. Thank you. Sabaidi Lao?
To the government and the people of Laos.
Thank you for the kind welcome you've extended to me and my delegation.
6 decades ago, this country fell into civil war. And as the fighting raged next door in Vietnam, your neighbors and foreign powers, including the United States, intervened here.
As a result of that conflict and its aftermath,
People fled or were driven from their homes. At the time, the U.S. government did not acknowledge America's role. It was a secret war. For years, the American people did not know. Even now, many Americans are not fully aware of this chapter in our history, and it's important that we remember today.
many of the bombs that were dropped would never explode.
Remnants of war continue to shatter lives here in Laos.
Over the years, thousands of Laotians have been killed.
Farmers tending their fields, children playing. The wounds, a missing leg or arm, last a lifetime. From the anguish of war, there came an unlikely bond between our two peoples. Today, the United States is home to many proud Laotian Americans. Many have made a hard journey through refugee camps and relocation, building new lives in a new country. And even as they've become Americans, they've held on to their Lao heritage, worshiping in their temples, honoring their elders, dancing the Lam Yong. Even now, they remember a beloved song that if we depart from our homeland and flee far away from her, we will always have you as our true friend as long as we live. And as a new generation has come of age, more Laotian Americans have made the journey here to their ancestral homeland. Given our history here, I believe that the United States has a moral obligation to help Laos heal. And even as we continue to deal with the past, our new partnership is focused on the future. We want to be your partners as you invest in the well-being of your people and especially your children. I believe that when any child anywhere goes hungry, when their growth is stunted, that's a profound injustice. So we're joining with Laos to promote nutrition and bring more healthy meals to children in school so they can grow strong, focus in class, and realize their full potential.
And that's why, as president, I've dramatically increased our funding to help remove these unexploded bombs.
As a result, Laos is clearing more bombs, fewer Laotians are being hurt or killed, and together we are saving lives.
As a result, the United States has doubled its annual funding to $90 million over the next 3 years.
Countries closer together. So these are the values that guide us. And this is the partnership that America offers here in Laos and across the Asia Pacific. Respect for your sovereignty, security and peace through cooperation, investment in the health of children, education for students, support for entrepreneurs, development and trade that creates jobs for all of us and protects our environment, a commitment to rights and dignity that is born out of our common humanity. This is our vision. This is the future we can realize together. And based on my visit to Laos and the proud work of the past 8 years, I believe that Americans and the peoples of the Asia Pacific will be able to say to each other, as the song goes, we will always have you as our true friend as long as we live. Kopjai Lai Lai. Thank you very much.
You want to explain to me what you're up to?
What do you mean?
Come on. You have higher clearance than me. I know you're up to something. I know you. Why is that agent in shackles?
They're not agents, they're convicted felons. They're convicted felons who have been given a temporary freedom to help their country.
Convicted felons. Convicted felons? When they did the wiretap, I heard one of them mention snitching. And not only that, I can't believe you supervised a mission where somebody got murdered. Are you losing your mind?
Who says he was murdered?
I saw it. I saw the man on the ground with blood coming out of his mouth. You supervise this type of activity. Huh. That scene was staged. Why'd you stage your murder?
It had to be done so the felons, or shall I say agents, knew we meant business. We had to show them that sacrifices had to be made to get the mission done.
So if the murder was staged, where did the blood come from? So Steven's not a snitch. He's a patsy?
I did it. I killed him.
So in order to pull this off, we have to have two fellow agents involved. Right. So he was shot by Son?
Man, Lao.
So Son was in it too?
Nope. Brick.
Hey. Fake it good. It's gonna dissolve in like 30 minutes. So let's party, let's go get drunk, and expect to get shot.
But just make sure you switch the real bullets with the big ones.
Okay, now we're gonna summarize the lesson today. Just you know of the secret war in 1970s, right? Recently, the United States and the Obama administration find out the United States bombing here in Laos was excessive. Excessive mean too much, a lot. The cover mission code to reveal this call soy Kunhao. Today we salute the undercover CIA who helped retrieve the information that led to the United States increasing the fund to help remove the unexploded bombs. We must remember our culture, be loud and proud, be like a white tiger because they obtain Lao Redemption.
บ้านเกิดของเฮาโอ้พ่อแม่เอ๋ยพ่อแม่ผู้เคยสั่งสอนแม่มีอาวรณ์อ้อนวอนลูกเป็นคนดี
อยู่แดนไกลพัดถิ่นพัดบ้านจากไปแต่หัวใจยังคงคิดฮอดอีพ่ออีแม่
บ่ได้เสียใจที่ได้ใฝ่ฝันมานานเอาใจหนุ่งคานมอบให้ตาหวานทั้งกายทั้งใจหนึ่งในนครคืองามงอนที่อ้ายถือใจงามแท้แม่สาวสีไข่อ้ายคนบ้านไกลมันหมายจับจองเวียงจันทร์สวรรค์เมืองลาวเจ้าสวยงามดังแดนวิมานงามแท้นครหลวงเวียงจันทร์สาวลาวพบกันสร้างสรรค์ขึ้นมาหวานจับใจสายตาน้องหอยยิ้มนาง
คำเอ่ยอ้างได้ฟังหวานจับจิตคอยสะกิดหัวใจให้คงหวังเป่าเด่นไกลได้แล้วอย่าปล่อยวางเป็นแม่ห้างอยู่กลางบ้านให้เขาลือเอาขึ้นมาหัวใจเอาขึ้นมาหัวใจยวกยวกยวกยัวเอายวกยวกยวกยัว
ปล่อยมันไหลมาเลยให้พอจะมีมันพอให้ลืมคนหลายใจ
Marlum mixed with a gangster twist, gangster hit. Shorty booty bouncing, so drop that, pop that. Chris tip to a lip, drip down the cleavage.